I would be selfish if I would say that it's me alone. The idea basically started with 3 of us during our days at the National University of Rwanda.
We met youth from different groups and different countries. Some were survivors of genocide, others were relatives to perpetrators, others were youth from the diaspora. There was absence of dialogue among all the groups.
We started with having these small debates. The activities grew from mere debates to youth peace camps, to regional debating competitions. Then in 2009, that's when we, as an organization, sat and then developed programs that had that strategic direction from the vision where sustainable peace and development is driven by critical and creative citizens.
The Societal Healing and Participatory Governance Program for Sustainable Peace in Rwanda is to contribute to the consolidation of a peaceful and inclusive Rwandan society, enabled to overcome the wounds of the past and to peacefully manage conflict and diversity, as well as empowered to influence programs and policies responsive to citizens' priorities. It facilitates dialogue within new and existing spaces, where citizens as well as youth come together in a setting where community members openly discuss sensitive topics in a healing process.
This country has been torn apart by conflicts from 1959, 1962, 73, 90. The social fabric has been destroyed for almost 40 years.
The Societal Healing Program started off with learning about and from existing initiatives, approaches, and best practices. Never Again Rwanda also helped develop the skills of leaders of created spaces to peacefully and critically manage diversity and solve conflicts. The program placed a specific emphasis on youth, reaching them through activities to promote dialogue, learning and critical thinking, collaborative reflection, and expression through youth dialogue spaces, both in schools and out of schools. Our goal is to transform community members into agents of change who own mediation and dialogue as a strategy to foster reconciliation. In 2015, Never Again Rwanda, in partnership with Interpeace, conducted a participatory action research study in 10 out of the current 30 districts to identify citizens' priorities and provide recommendations for policy and program planning, implementation, and evaluation. After this research, Never Again Rwanda established a total of 10 forums to serve as avenues for collective citizen reflection and consensus building on priorities for and evaluations of programs and policies at critical points of the decision-making cycle.
Never Again has already been establishing forums in 10 districts. We believe that by elaborating these spaces, we will be contributing to giving a role to the citizens to participate more actively into the governance by contributing their views on some of the governance issues at the local level.
The prevention of genocide should consider all those aspects mentioned above. There's no single methodology which is working. We continually try to understand why it happened and what actions can be done to prevent it.
Never Again Rwanda's research exploits into participatory governance and societal healing led to a research validation meeting with key stakeholders and an international conference on healing in 2016. The international conference being the first of its kind to be held in Rwanda.
Never Again now has many activities and programs which are not necessarily talking about Never Again or genocide itself, but which can be considered as positive actions to prevent genocide.